What is going on, everyone? My name is Boit, and I am back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning on the right side of the map, playing as Odin. His name is Shelty, back in action. You want to know what it is. In the other side of the map, playing as Odin, is more champion on the map Frozen Wastes. This has never happened before. We have an Odin war. More champion playing something that isn't Uranos. How is he going to survive here? What is going to happen? I don't know if this is a best of 3 or a best of 5. So we're going to have to wait and see. We are going to be seeing the Great Hunt being used over on this location here fairly soon. You can see that because the goat are coming in. Great Hunt works a little bit differently in the balance patches and on Extended Edition than it does from Vanilla and 1.03, in that I think that there's no weirdness, right? There's no randomness. It's just it's gonna give you a good amount of hunt here. It does manage to get 3 caribou and then a bunch of goat here. I actually think it may, on the Titans with the Voobly Balance Patch 2.0, it may be better to not put your goat there. Someone should probably do some testing, or I should probably do some testing, and check out what the differences are. Because he had something like 6 caribou or 5 caribou here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 caribou, and you only got 3 caribou from the Great Hunt. Could have been worth it just a little bit better if he had used the Great Hunt at the very start of the game on the 7 caribou and then potentially got 4 or 5. I think you can get 750 hit points worth of, 750 food worth of stuff there. You could get an extra caribou instead of the goat. Not sure if what's worth it or not, but I generally feel like the extra hunt is worth it, even though the food potential in the goats is 300 and the caribou is only 150. It's still like the faster food gather rate here. If we check out the build orders over here, we've got 3 villagers on the gold here for more. Only 1 villager on this tree here. Interesting there. He's not going to be able to get his temple up very soon at all. If we check out Moore's scanning around, he's got the double ulcer, he's checking out everything. And if we check out what Shelty's doing over here, he's also only got 1 villager on wood. So I guess they're going to be getting up temples fairly soon. But it is a little bit late. I feel like you want to be building your temple at 2:30 so you can advance to the second age fairly quick. I do feel like Norse players in general advance too late. So that's part of their kit is that they get going a little bit slow once they're in the classical age, because their buildings take a little bit longer to build or something, and their units take longer to train. But if you advance at 4 minutes, you can get those buildings up, and then by the time you would normally advance, you'd be starting to produce those units, and you're going to be in a better shape in the game. I am expecting to see both players go Heimdall here. Heimdall is clear-cut the best god in Norse Wars, simply because you get access to Einherjar, which are absolutely bonkers units. As I say that, we're seeing Freya from Shelty and a Freya from Champion. So obviously these guys have got no clue what they're talking about, because I'm always right. But we're doing something completely different here. There is back gold mine, so obviously you're not going to get a gold starve. However, the forest fire is not going to do all that much. Einherjar are going to win you so many fights. If you're going to fight at all, I suppose, maybe you won't fight. Are we going to see an early second town center, though? That's the big question. We've got the Skraeling running around here looking for something to burn with the basically forest fire. He's got a hearse here. If we check out the wood income, is not enough villagers on wood to be getting that second town center very fast. You want to be putting 6 villagers on wood while you advance to that second age. With 5 villagers on gold, you can see he's coming into the 300 gold, but not the 300 wood. He's a little bit behind here, and he's also building somewhat more wood-based building. So no second town center just yet for our Odin players. We are going to be seeing longhouses coming out as well, and the Valkyrie is out, and they're going to be trying to figure out what they can do here. Moore's going to be choosing to leave the Valkyrie at home, which I don't not like, but it's not the best. Not sure. Valkyrie should probably just be trying to harass as best as possible. Getting a couple of free hits on here from this Hersa is definitely what you want, but Shelty's going to be getting away from there as soon as possible. We do have the Raven checking out what's going on over here. There's still a couple more carcass here and a caribou. And there's the forest fire. Going to be able... Oh, come on, you got to fight that. Fight it, fight it. Yes, yes. Pick off the Hersa. He's on 2 HP. Go on, get in there. Yep, pick that guy off. Run away. No, run away. Okay, lose your Valkyrie. That's fine. I could have picked the Hersa off and then just run away and then got another Valkyrie and healed up at some point. But this Valkyrie's now got free reign. There's nothing really that that Shelty can do to defend against the Valkyrie. But the Valkyrie's really low HP. And we are going to be seeing that Shelty's going to be trying to defend against this himself by moving his Hersa back. And we're seeing some of those Ulfsark pumping out right now. Bunch of longhouses here for more as well. Is he going to be building Ulfsark? Yeah, also building Ulfsark. The nice thing about going Ulfsark is that you only need 2 longhouses. However, it does mean that throwing axemen are a lot more potent. So if somebody can get up their extra if someone gets up their extra longhouses, you can start building throwing axemen. You can shred through this throwing axemen army, and it's just not fair. And it does look like Moore's kind of ahead at this point with 55 population to 46 population. Even though we are spamming villages, it looks like there's nothing really happening. We're going to be moving forward with the gatherers right now, as are these ones. So we've got a little bit of a halt in the economy here, and now we're going to be seeing some of those throwing axemen coming out. But as we've only got 2 longhouses, maybe the Ulfsark will just overpower them. We've still got the Valkyrie running back and forth. There's some pretty decent micro here from Moore. He definitely wants to keep that Valkyrie alive so you can re-heal him and get him back in the fight. We are seeing that these fights look like they're kind of going in the favor of Shelty because he had the Ulfsark attacking here, but he has got a lot of low HP units at this point. And now the throwing axemen are out. However, there's just so many units for Moore at this point. He's going to be able to move in and just pick these guys off as they spawn, which is one of those big issues with only going 2 longhouses here. And it doesn't look like Shelty's going to have to retreat back, and potentially Moore's going to be able to take this game here, but it does look like we've still got the town center here and we're not controlling these Ulfsark very well. Probably going to lose this Ulfsark here as he's trying to run out. A nice micro there from Shelty. Going to be enough, or does manage to pick him off there. However, now we've got the Ulfsark onto the food line of Shelty, and Shelty does not want to see that. Definitely going to get some of these throwing axemen to move over here and pick off these guys. And now we're going to see more of these longhouses coming out. Now what you want to do if you're more champion is transition into raiding cavalry. Get a couple of raiding cavalry out. If you have like 4 or 5 raiding cavalry in conjunction with the Ulfsark, these throwing axemen can get completely devastated. Raiding cavalry have a bonus extra damage against throwing axemen, and then on top of that, if you can catch the throwing axemen targeting the raiding cavalry, you can start microing like a madman, and it's going to be really, really difficult for the throwing axemen to hit them. And then we do just start seeing these raiding cavalry coming out. So Moore knows what's going on, trying to get these guys out, but the issue is they do build really, really slowly, and Moore's got not enough gold income at this point. Doesn't have pickaxe yet. Ugh! Get pickaxe. You need to have pickaxe. It's super important. Always get it. And now we're going to be running in here, and he's not going to be good. Micro the raiding cavalry. Micro, that's why you have him. No! He does manage to keep him alive, but this fight looks like it's going to be going... I can't actually tell. The Valkyrie is here, but there are no hero units, and it does look like this is potentially going in the favor of Shelty. But he's got the three longhouses, so he can start pumping units a little bit more reliably. Whereas Moore Champion just could not keep up this spam, and Shelty manages to push through right here. And given the fact that Shelty has economic upgrade. Oh, he doesn't have pickaxe. Spoke too soon. No pickaxe. So Moore's not as far behind as he looks. He just needs to get some he just needs to get some units out. But Moore decides to tap out. Says GG, sitting at 26 population to 59 population. This is what happens when you don't get enough military buildings out when you're transitioning into the correct style of play here. Yeah. Well played here from Shelty, but more getting taken down. Really well played. I liked the transition into throwing Axeman. I just wish that he had thrown up the third barracks early and potentially chucked some more villagers over onto wood. But what can you do? He did manage to take that victory there. Moore definitely had a chance here, but I can just imagine how much stronger either one of these players' armies would have been with an Iron Hiar in it. Anyways, well played there from Shelty. If you enjoyed this game, please rate, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you like my videos and you want to see them as soon as they come out, my name is Boit, and I will see you guys next time.